Hi everybody, I'm Butch Stearns of the Pulse Network at thepulsenetwork.com. 2012 NAB show. We're here to talk about the great content shift, the need for content anywhere, any place, anytime. And we're talking with another of the cool companies that are out at the NAB show. It's a company called GenArts, and we're here with Steve Kilisky, the Director of Product Management for GenArts. Steve, how are you?
I'm doing great, Butch. How are you doing?
Welcome in. Nice to have you here.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Tell us a little bit about GenArts.
So GenArts is a leading provider of visual effects tools. We've been in business since 1996, and we develop a broad set of visual effects for all of the leading content creation tools, from Autodesk to Avid to Adobe After Effects, Final Cut Pro, and allows both visual effects artists, motion graphics artists, video editors to enhance the production values of their content.
So you guys really are the cool kids.
We like to think so, or at least our customers are the cool kids. We're like the deadheads, and our customers are the ones that create all the cool stuff.
Let's talk about the great content shift in general, but specifically let's talk about some of the content life cycle and how some of the strategies have changed what's going on with your business.
Okay. I think one of the things that's been happening it's accelerating, but is that the means of production and video technology is reached, a much broader audience. So more people are able to take advantage of being able to communicate their story using video. And as they do that, they need the tools to be able to engage their audience and make sure that they stay engaged, and that if it's being used for commercial purposes, that they can actually generate advertising revenue if that's one of the objectives.
So with so many more people able to use your products, and again with the shift in content, with people wanting to use it anywhere, anytime, it's really created new revenue streams for you, new target markets. It's really redefined who your customers are at times, hasn't it?
It has. Historically, we were very extremely popular in broadcast television and feature film work, but what we've seen is that as the market grows, that there's a need for the same tools to enhance your production values if you're creating event videography, or you're working on marketing communication pieces to put some content up on your website. And then it's really about how can I get my story, people want to watch my story, how can I keep them engaged so they'll want to watch my story longer and not flip the channel onto something else, and be just more effective in terms of whether it's entertaining, informing, or educating your audience.
So everybody's a creator now, everybody's a publisher, everybody's a media company. So talk about how now with everybody with the need to do that, talk a little bit more about, again, what's going on in the industry. It's made everybody a creator, and it's changed the life cycle of how content is created, distributed, and then pushed out.
I think that everything starts with, you have to have a good story. And it starts with the story.
What's
the message that you want to get out? And then how can you use technology to enhance the way your story is being conveyed? And a lot of times people think of visual effects as the things you see in the motion pictures with explosions or spaceships in Star Trek, but a lot of the best visual effects that people create are things that you wouldn't even know they were done, to just whether it's color correction, to add soft defocuses and things like that. The other thing that the visual effects really is helping in terms of this shift is that things that previously maybe would have been expensive to do in 3D, or to go out and do a remote shoot, you're able to do virtually and do cost effectively, and then use our tools to enhance and simulate the pieces that makes it look more believable and realistic, as opposed to actually having to go to a remote location to shoot your content.
We're talking about the great content shift with GenArts, one of the many cool exhibitors at the 2012 NAB show.